Warning. This video may contain certain truths that may get you canceled or deemed wildly unpopular or even a menace to society. For here we question everything, or at least the narrative that's put out there. So if that's your sort of thing, please continue and enjoy. God bless.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I'm just lost to feel. I need time to heal. I can't steer the wheel, cause this driving kills. And it gives me chills. A nice road it feels. I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong.
Just a moment. Let me get a sound check in just a moment. All right, looks like we're doing well. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Just a really quick off the cut. Just wanted to get make this video real quick before I forget something. Hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday, and I got some more evidence for you guys. So if you've been watching the channel, I made a couple videos on my theory about this neural linkage going on with the internet. They're reading our minds somehow. Well, they're reading minds. And let me cut this off. All right, that's better. Okay, so something's going on, guys. If you've been paying attention to my channel, or if you've seen me in the chat on other people's channels, you'll see that I've been talking lately about how the internet, well, mostly YouTube, has been reading my thoughts and sending me advertisements based on what I'm thinking. And I know it sounds crazy. It sounds ridiculous. But guys, I've been dropping evidence, everything that I've been finding, and everything that, to me has been irrevocable proof on this theory, and I made it a point to just document everything that I see, everything that has been brought to my attention to prove this theory, and put it out there on this channel because I know that every time I say something like the internet is reading my mind, people hear it and they think I'm going nuts, right?
What?
You know what I mean? That's the first thing people are going to hear. It's like, Nah, I don't think that's cool, man. Just sound like a lot. But yeah, guys, watch my last video. I dropped like 12 examples on how this is true, and I'm well aware of NSA. I'm well aware of the government watching and listening through our devices. Every time these events happen, I got people here. Every time these events happen, I always make sure that I note what we were talking about, things that were uh, verbally uh, stated, things that I've said words that have come out of my mouth. Sorry. Um, I make sure that I note things that I'm saying, where my devices are at the time, which way they're pointing, because I want to see if it's a visual thing, if the camera's picking up something, So I took note of all these things. All right. So yes, I'm always aware of where my devices are looking every time these things happen. All right. So please watch my last video. I drop all these examples here, but I got a few more since that last video I made a couple days ago. What's up, Uncool Paranoia? How you doing? Great show tonight. That was awesome. Just wanted to drop a couple more examples here, things that are going on. Yesterday on the road, I showed another example. So um, Valentine's Day just passed, right? And so I just want to cover that one I shared yesterday with this right here. Okay, I got a little packet. There's a little gift bag that my wife put together for Valentine's, and in there were a few items, a few tools that I needed. And I'm a handyman. I like to break things apart and figure out how these things work, and fix things on my own before we start spending all this money, right? And so, yeah, absolutely. And when I got this right here, I didn't say the name of it. All I said was, "Wow, that's cool." It's got 3 stoppers on it, which does. It has 3 little buttons here, 3 different ways to stop the tape measure from sliding back in, right? And so I thought that was cool, but I didn't say the name of this item, right? So let me pull this up here. So of course, YouTube thinks it knows what I want and starts to suggest things to me. Let me see if I got this coming up. And it shows me some advertisements on this. Again, I did not say the name of this item. All I said was, "Wow, that's cool. I needed one." I also said, "Wow, it's got 3 stoppers. Cool." And here goes YouTube right there. I did not say the name of this item, tape measure. All I said was, "Cool. It's got 3 stoppers." And here goes YouTube. Just a few minutes later, advertising me a DeWalt tape measure. You know, I mean, yeah, it's name brand. It's nice. It's got rubber all over it and all that stuff for grip. But no thanks, YouTube. So um, yeah, just another example. And check this out. So we had 2 cars down, and I needed to fix one. I had to switch a battery out. And in order to take the battery out, you got to take the bolts out and everything. Uh, and I have this tool that I needed. Okay, these ratchets, but I didn't have the right one. These ones are too big. I need a smaller one to fit into the little space that I had to work with. So I had to run down to AutoZone. But before I did, I had my truck parked next to my wife's truck, and I had the hood open on both our vehicles. I was going to swap batteries, and I'm going through my truck looking for this. Now, earlier in the day, I did say wrench. My wife pointed that out because I said, "Hey, I'm gonna need to run to AutoZone to get the right tool, right, to swap batteries, pretty much." And she said, "What do you need?" And I said, "Wrench." I didn't say what kind of wrench. There's crescent wrenches, monkey wrench. There's all kinds of wrenches out there. There's hundreds of types of wrenches. I didn't say what kind, but I knew in my head I needed a ratchet and I needed a smaller one than these. And so while I'm digging through my truck. And I'm the kind of, if you don't know me, um, I got my phone on all the time, playing YouTube, listening to podcasts, listening to people, gathering information. I'm like a sponge, just always, soaking up information. And, I'm digging through my truck looking for this, right? Exactly. Right. I'm looking for these. And then here comes this commercial. All right. Where you at? So, next commercial that pops up, suggested by YouTube. Boom. Tang tools, especially these. All right. Ratchets, torque ratchets. It was talking about torque ratchets on their advertisements, and it was all these different types, different sizes. So there goes YouTube again, offering me a deal for ratchets. The word never came out of my mouth, guys. All right. And so, I'm telling you, so there's people that are hearing this, and there's people that are well aware that, oh, you got to be careful the things you say. And I'm very aware. Every time this happens, I can think back. Okay, what are the words that I used, just to make sure, right? Because I want to know when they're listening and when the cameras are looking, and when it's really a psychological linkage going on here. All right, so next example, guys. One of my daughters, my second oldest daughter, she gets a gift bag from her cousin, and I'm not sure why she got it. All right, but she got a few toys in there, and this one pops up, and I've never seen this one. But check this out. So there's this. This is actually half of it. She twisted the other half off. She broke it, and it's in my wife's car right now. But this thing is like, it's one of these things, right? Okay. This is the item. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you something weird right now. Something I've never said or admitted to here online. Uh, I listen to ASMR. I know it's weird. It's weird, but I listen to ASMR. I go to sleep with ASMR. And yeah, so here's this item. All right, just a couple days ago, we got this toy in our household. All right, already broken, but it's a pretty cool little thing. I was trying to show my kids things they can do with this. And so here comes a suggestion from YouTube, right? I don't even know what to call this thing. So there were no words to describe this thing. Here comes, boom, ASMR. This was suggested to me a couple minutes after I get this toy in our toy bag for my daughter, from my niece to my daughter. It's the same exact item. This is it, guys. I don't know what to make of this. All right, weird, very very weird. Let's see. Yeah, so how do you explain that? I don't know. I don't know. Here's one. Okay, so this apron right here, I'm starting to get into carving and stuff like that. I work with Dremels, and I told my wife, she's like, I don't know why I don't have an apron. So I've been looking online for some nice aprons that can hold all my tools and cell phone and things like that. And so as we were ordering one, I said, let me just go pick one up from Harbor Freight. And, I'm going to go pick one up from there. And I had it in my car the whole day. But when I finally took it out and put it on, I decided I was going to clean up last night. And I started listening to some comedy while I was cleaning up, just to kind of entertain myself, relax, and take a break from all the information that I'm constantly gathering. And my computer's camera here, it folds into the monitor, so it's not always showing. I have it hidden away at all times, because what I mean. I have it hidden away unless I need to use it to record something. So my camera is always folded away, can't see anything. But as I put that thing on, I start cleaning up around my room. I look at my monitor, and here's this guy, big guy with an apron, right? Blue like mine, not the same exact blue. It's probably not denim like mine's, but what are the odds, guys? I got comfortable with the apron as I was cleaning up. My kids started making fun of me. But yeah, here we go. They start showing me this. It's a small little coincidence, but coincidence nonetheless. All right. And the last one I'm gonna share with you guys tonight. So I was cutting my brother. My brother came over. He lives about an hour away from me. He came over last night. I mean, last night. Sorry, a few days ago, and he was like, "Hey, can you cut my hair?" I said, "Yeah, for sure." So we were in the backyard. I had him sitting on the chair, and I was cutting his hair. And we both have gout. So gout is mostly in the foot, but it can be anywhere. I feel like I got an echo going on, but let me check. Yeah, got he's we both got gout pretty bad, right? Oh man, is my sound on? Hello. Oh man, is my okay? We good. We good. All right, so we both have gout, but we get gout in different areas. Like if you fall and you land on your elbow or something, you get gout on your elbow a couple of days later. All right, so I said, "Oh, thank you, appreciate you." Um, so I was telling my brother because we're both we both share our experiences with gout, and I was telling him, I was like, "Hey, man, you ever get gout right here?" And then I pointed to his trap, the back of it, or the back of his shoulder. Right, I put my hand right there. I said, "You ever get gout right here?" He was like, "No, why?" And I was like, "Dude, I had it last week. It was pretty bad." And that's what I said. We had an iPad out there playing music, and the camera was facing up, so it wasn't looking at us. Camera was facing up, and I pointed. I put my hand on his shoulder, and I said, "I had it back here," or I said, "I had it here last week, and it was bad." And he was like, "Oh man, that sounds like it sucks." And so I was like, "Yeah," and that's all he said. And not 10 seconds later, literally, I just have my playlist playing on YouTube, and I don't pay for the whole service where you get to skip commercials. So I got to listen to the commercials, right? And here comes this doctor said, "Do you have shoulder pain?" You know, and it was this guy. Mhm. Mm. I'm at right there, but come on, guys, this is ridiculous. Okay, so um, I did not have my phone near me, so it wasn't looking at me. The iPad wasn't looking at me, so it's definitely not a visual thing. And the word shoulder or pain or neck was not spoken. And here comes YouTube already knowing exactly what we're talking about, and it knows exactly the area we were talking about. So how is this going on, guys? I mean, if it's not psychological, if it's not probing the mind, probing thoughts, uh, this is beyond the microphone. So what I'm getting a lot from people, even in the truth community, is saying, "Oh yeah, they listen to you all the time." And I said, "Yeah, I know that. They've been doing that for a long time. They've been admitted that." Um, but this is beyond words. That's the point I'm really trying to make here, and try to help people be aware of, because just the fact that not even our thoughts are safe. I mean, come on, this is next level of violation here. I think there was a movie on that. Or no, it was something like they're arresting people for stuff they before they even do it, or something like that, right? But just the fact that I mean, the word thought police comes up. We can't even think privately now. We can't even contemplate things and try to plan. I mean, it's like they're always going to be there watching. And we're already losing freedom when it comes to our words. We're already getting to the point to where there's things that you can't say. I was just listening to a channel early, Uncool Paranoia. They mentioned that, and that's very true, and that sucks because that's freedom. You know what I mean? That's one of our God-given rights, and your freedom is just to be able to speak our minds and speak what we feel, our thoughts and our concerns. And so that being taken away from us was already a big one. But now moving to another level where now your thoughts are going to be policed and monitored and, eavesdropping on the next level, it just ain't right, and that's part of the reason why I decided to make this channel because, it's like this theme that we seem to have going constantly in this channel is something ain't right and we got to start talking about it, so for anyone who's here, thank you for being here. God bless you for all that get to watch this. God bless you. Share this because, you know, you are all entitled to privacy up here, and so, it just ain't right what they're doing. And I want to get to the bottom of it. How are they doing it? Uh, really, why? I mean, the enemy does what he does just because he's a uh, weirdo, but how are they doing it? This is, I like to get to the bottom of that. So, till next time, guys, I will be noting down everything else I see, anything else that comes across my path, and I'll be sure to report that to you. All right, so may God bless you. Be strong with the Lord. Question everything, my friends, and we'll be all right. God bless.